Hello, welcome to another one of my videos about error coins. This time we're looking at some 2023 1-ounce Silver Britannia bullion coins with strike-through errors. So a strike-through error occurs when a piece of foreign material comes between the die and the blank during striking. So here's a 10 euro cent die, like a large 3D printed version for demonstration. So when it strikes the blank, boom, like that, if there's a piece of foreign material caught in between this gap here, it'll get struck into the coin surface. So the coin is then said to be struck through that object, and that object will then leave an impression on the coin's surface. So yeah, there's what it should look like if everything goes to plan. Sometimes the struck-through object can remain embedded in the coin, but usually it falls off and stays stuck to the die, or stays stuck to the die, causing the next coin to also become struck through. And that's exactly what's happened here. So this coin has been struck through a sizable fleck of metal that had stuck to the die, causing this rather noticeable impression at the base of the king's neck, close to the designer's initials, Martin Jennings. And on this other coin, on the obverse, there's an almost identical impression in roughly the same place, demonstrating that the foreign object was retained on the obverse die, which is the bottom die. But the fact that it's a very slightly different shape and position also shows how the foreign object itself has been affected by being struck into a coin on the previous strike. So that's pretty poor quality from the Royal Mint again, really. But to be honest, if it results in bona fide mint errors like these, then counterintuitively, it probably makes them more valuable. The only downside to this particular pair is that I think the original owner must have been a heavy smoker, as they initially reeked of tobacco, and I dare say that's probably why they look so extensively toned already, for a coin that was released this year. So these were the first Britannias to have the King Charles III portrait on them. Later on in 2023 they did make a crowned version as well, the so-called Coronation Britannia, and I've seen some similar strike-through errors on those. So the quality of bullion coins is clearly not quite what it should be in some cases. The Royal Mint themselves say that the quality of these should be similar to a brilliant uncirculated coin. But if you received brilliant uncirculated coins with big divots in it like that, then yeah. So some people look at these and say, oh, isn't it just a damaged coin? It's got a dent in it. But actually, no, if you've seen enough of these, you know what a genuine strike-through looks like. Also, the fact that there's a matching or almost matching pair is also testament to the fact it was a struck-through object which caused this. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. You can find, well, if you're lucky or unlucky, you can just get these by buying them from the Royal Mint, and they may have errors built in. But on the aftermarket, you can get errors like these at just a tiny premium over the normal bullion price. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video interesting and informative. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'd love to see what you thought about it in the comments section. Don't forget to check out my other error coin videos if this sort of thing floats your boat, because I can talk properly in those ones, and they might also be interesting. Ooh. Bye for now.